Morning students, today we are here for our topic on output devices. My name is Richa Datta. I am assistant professor in MMI CTBM HM Maulana. Today I will be discussing on the topic output devices. Our contents are monitors. Monitors are one of the output devices, then are printers, speakers, headphones, projectors and plotters. Now what is output device? Output device is that device from which we receive the processed output from the computer, and that is displayed in different forms like audio, visual data, hard copy media on the monitor screen. The devices are usually used for display, projection and for physical reproduction. Monitors and printers, there are two types of output devices which are used with computers. Where computer output devices are all peripheral hardware devices and are connected to computers by cable or by wireless networking. Output devices can exist in two forms like soft copy output devices, then as hard copy output devices. Soft copy output devices, electronic copy of some type of data like file viewed on the computer display or transmitted as a mail attachment. Like soft copy output devices, when you are sending a particular kind of data on mail, that is a soft copy output. Or when you are seeing some data on your laptop, on your desktop screen, that is a soft copy output. It can include audio data, voice form data also, and images also. This kind of output is not tangible. It means it cannot be touched. They are temporary in nature and vanish after the use. The most popular and most important soft copy output devices are monitors and display screens to show all kind of software, either database and images, etc. Hard copy output devices is which is produced on the paper and some materials which can be touched or carried for being shown to others. This kind of output is tangible, means it can be touched, they are permanent in nature and can be looked later when person is not using the computer. For example, output produced by the printer is hard copy output. This is the picture which is showing the example of soft copy output and hard copy output. The picture on the left side, you are seeing the monitor screen, that is a soft copy output. The person is working on some data which is visible on its monitor or desktop screen, that is again a soft copy output. And on the other side, when we are taking data printouts by with the help of printer, that is a hard copy output devices. Some important output devices used in computers are monitors, printers. Now we have talked about the monitors. Now talking to the another topic, that is printers. Printers are of two type: impact printers and non-impact printers. Impact printers which make contact or which make impact with the paper, with the ribbon, so that images can be pressed, that is called impact printer. Impact printers make contacts with the paper. It usually forms the print image by pressing an inked ribbon against paper using hammer or pins. Impact printers, they are classified into dot matrix printer, daisy wheel printer, line printer, dumb printer. Non-impact printers do not use any striking device to produce characters on the paper because these printers do not hammer against paper, they are much quieter. When talking about the non-impact printers, ये क्या use करते हैं? Striking device नहीं use करते. Non-impact means they are not using any kind of striking devices to produce characters on the paper. But impact में क्या है? They are using a striking device ताकि एक इमेज इम्पैक्ट हो रही है पेपर के ऊपर एंड दैट आपके करेक्टर्स दे आर प्रोड्यूस है. नॉन इम्पैक्ट प्रिंटर्स में अगर हम एग्जांपल की बात करें, इंकजेट प्रिंटर्स हैं, देन आर योर लेजर प्रिंटर्स. Coming to another topic, that is monitors. Monitor again आपकी output devices है that displays information in pictorial or textual form. Monitors के आगे further classification, earlier time में हम लोग क्या करते थे, जो monitors थे that were a visual display with some circuitry was there and casing was there and power supply was there. Older computer के जो monitors थे, they use cathode ray tubes which were large, heavy, bulky और वो system को inefficient बना रहे थे. Nowadays हम क्या use कर रहे हैं, फ्लैट स्क्रीन LCD मॉनिटर्स, दे आर यूज लाइक लैपटॉप्स, PDAs के अंदर हम क्या यूज़ कर रहे हैं, फ्लैट स्क्रीन मॉनिटर्स यूज़ कर रहे हैं, जिससे हमारे सिस्टम्स क्या हो रहे हैं, मोर कॉम्पैक्ट हो रहे हैं, लाइटर हो रहे हैं और एनर्जी एफिशिएंट हो रहे हैं. और द मॉनिटर इज ऑल्सो, हम मॉनिटर्स को एक तरह से विजुअल डिस्प्ले यूनिट्स भी बोलते हैं और स्क्रीन भी बोलते हैं, VDU. मॉनिटर्स के आगे फर्दर टाइप्स है, कैथोड रे आपके मॉनिटर्स आगे, फ्लैट पैनल्स मॉनिटर्स आगे आपके, ठीक है. कैथोड रे टाइप्स ऑफ ट्यूब्स आपकी जो मॉनिटर्स यूज़ कर रहे थे, वो एक तरह की क्या कर रहे थे, इमेज को क्रिएट कर रहे थे स्क्रीन के ऊपर यूजिंग बीम ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स. CRT कंसिस्ट ऑफ वन और मोर गन्स दैट फायर बीम ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इनसाइड द स्क्रीन. Screen is coated with very thin phosphor dots from inside. The beam of electrons repeatedly fall on the surface of screen. Every beam falls takes only fraction of seconds. CRT in color monitors consist of 3 guns. These guns generate red, green, blue colors. The other colors are generated with combination of these 3 colors. Nowadays, most of the CRT monitors are replaced by flat panel monitors. Flat panel monitors take less space and are lightweight. These monitors are much less power than CRT. It does not emit harmful radiation. It's much expensive than CRT. Notebook computers, PDA, cellular phones use flat panel monitors. Flat panel monitors, they are available in different sizes: 15 inches, 17 inches, 18.5 and 20 inches. There are 2 types of flat panel monitors: liquid crystal display, light emitting diode. Nowadays LCDs and LEDs, they are used and when talking about LCD, that is liquid crystal display, it is most advanced technology available at present. It uses a layer of color or monochromatic pixels that are arranged symmetrically between couple of transparent electrodes and 2 polarizing filters. Optical effect is achieved by polarizing the light in varied amount and making it pass through liquid's crystal layer. At present, there are 2 types of LCD technologies available. These include active matrix or TFT and passive matrix technology. TFT technology is more secure and reliable and generates better picture quality. On the other hand, passive matrix has slow response time and is slowly becoming outdated. The 2 technology being used in LCD monitor, that is active matrix TFT or passive matrix. So which one is better? That is active matrix, yani TFT. Then comes your liquid crystal display. These monitors are compact, lightweight, they consume less desk space, electricity and even can be operated by using batteries. Disadvantages: these monitors are very expensive. Secondly, image quality is not constant when viewed from different angles. So for that reason, we were preferring the LED nowadays. LCD monitors resolution is always constant. Any alteration can result in reduced performance. LED, monitor LED. LEDs are the latest types of monitor in market. LED monitors are used to use much lesser power than CRT and LED. These are also considered environmental friendly. LED monitors they produce images with higher contrast, lifespan, durability of LED monitors is more than CRT and LCD monitor. They do not produce much heat while running. नेक्स्ट कम्स योर प्रिंटर. प्रिंटर आपका एक तरह का एक्सटर्नल हार्डवेयर आउटपुट डिवाइस है जो क्या कर रहा है, एक डाटा को, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक डाटा जो स्टोर्ड है कंप्यूटर के ऊपर, उसकी हार्ड कॉपी जनरेट कर रहा है. लाइक व्हेन यू हैव सम रिपोर्ट ऑन योर सिस्टम एंड यू कैन प्रिंट सेवरल कॉपीज ऑफ दैट रिपोर्ट at staff meeting to circulate at staff meeting. Printer are most of the popular computer hardware peripheral and are usually used for printing text, photos or any kind of data. Most common printers are inkjet and laser printers. There are different types of printers like 3D printers, daisy wheel printer, dot matrix, inkjet, laser, LED, line printer, MFP, that is multifunction printer, plotter, and then is thermal. 3D printers is basically used to print the tools or parts needed to build something. It is used to print something on the toys of the children's, for objects to be sold and replacement parts for something broken. Inkjet printers print copies of documents for school, print a paper that can be physically signed, print colored pictures that can be viewed without monitor or mobile device, print receipts for purchases made online. Laser printer quickly prints hundreds of text print documents or pages, prints hard copies of professional or legal documents. Dot matrix printer. The dot matrix printer uses print head containing from 9 to 24 pins. These pins produce patterns of dots on the paper to form individual characters. Like 24 pin dot matrix printer produce कर रहा है more dots than 9 pin dot matrix printer. Obviously 24 pin dot matrix printers results will be much better in quality and clearer characters will be printed as compared to 9 pin dot matrix printer. Journal rule is the more the pins, the clearer the letters on the paper are. The pins strike the ribbon individually as print mechanism move across the entire print line in both directions from left to right and from right to left and so on. The user can produce colored output with dot matrix printer Dot matrix printers, they are inexpensive. Typically print speed of them is 100 to 600 characters per second. Daisy wheel printer. Next comes your daisy wheel printer. To get the quality of type found on the typewriter, daisy wheel impact printers can be used. It is called daisy wheel printer because print mechanism looks like daisy. At the end of each petal is fully formed character which produces solid line. Hammer strikes a petal containing character against the ribbon and the character prints on the screen. Its speed is typically from 25 to 55 characters per second. Line printers, in businesses with enormous amount of work, we are using these kind of printers. We are also having character printers and line printers, but for business with enormous amount of works, we prefer the line printers because line printers print whole line at a time. They print the ranges from 1200 to 6000 lines per minute. Okay. Then drum printer, chain printer, band printer, these are the example of your line printers at a time. Drum printer consists of solid cylindrical drum that has raised characters in bands on its surface. Number of print positions across the drum equals the number available on the page. This number typically ranges from 80 to 132 print position. The drum rotates at rapid speed. For each possible print position, there is print hammer located behind the paper. These hammers strike the paper along the ink ribbon against the proper characters on the drum as it passes. One revolution of drum is required to print each line. This means that all characters on the line are not printed at exactly same time, but time required to print the entire line is fast enough to call them line printer. Typical speed of drum printers are in range of 300 to 2000 lines per minute. Laser printer works like photocopy machine. Laser printers produce images on papers by directing a laser beam at the monitor which bounces the beam onto the drum. The drum has a special coating onto it which toner, ink powder strike. Using patterns of small dots, a laser beam conveys information from computer to positively charged drum to become neutralized. From all these areas of drum which becomes neutralized, the toner detaches. As the paper rolls by the drum, the toner is transferred to paper printing the letters or other graphics on the paper. A hot roller bounces the toner to the paper. Laser printer uses the buffer that stored entire page at the time. When whole page is loaded, it will be printed. The speed of laser printer is high. They print quietly without producing much noise. Next come MFP printer. The best monochromatic printer comes with laser and inkjet technology along with print only as well as multifunction devices. Multifunction printer is a device that consolidates the functionality of the printer, copier, scanner, fax into a one machine. That is why it is called multifunction printer. With this, we am ending up the output devices, and other output devices I will be coming up in the next session. Thank you.